Hi, Katie Anderson here. And as we go into the end of this year of 2021, I want to share with you some of my thoughts about reflection being the source of learning and how I am thinking about reflection this year as it relates to both goals and intentions. I like to say that reflection is the beginning and not the end of learning. And this time of year is a really important time to take a pause and to think for yourself, reflect on the past, not only what you achieved and accomplished or didn't achieve and accomplish, but how did you show up in this world? And this year, I'm reflecting on this for myself as well. And I encourage you to do the same as you're looking back at the past so that you can study and think about what do you want to do in the future, both what do you want to achieve and who you want to be. So first, I think about goals and intentions in two different ways. And I've talked about this in past videos and blog posts too, about how intentions really for me are about who do you want to be? How do you want to show up? Intention really for me is equals heart plus direction. What is your purpose? Who do you want to be? And then what are the actions you're going to take to align with that purpose of who you are and who you want to be? So that's one dimension to reflect on. Who do you want to be, and were you the person you wanted to be? And then maybe what adjustments do you need to make next year? And then the second part is, what did you want to achieve? What are those goals, the external things that you wanted to achieve in 2021 or whatever year you're watching this in? And then, what did you achieve? What did you not achieve? And not just to look at the outcome, but to look at the process as well. So I've been doing a lot of reflection for myself on some big projects, some big goals that I had for myself of things that I wanted to achieve, reflecting on both successes as well as things that were failures or mistakes, and using a process to go deeper into those reflections, not just what happened or what actions I took, but what were some of the assumptions I made that led to that, so that I can learn more effectively and make different choices or actions next year. But the more importantly is about who did I want to be? How did I want to show up? And how was I showing up each and every day to better align my actions with the type of person I wanted to be, either as a leader, as a coach and facilitator, as a mom, as a parent, as a wife, and as a daughter and friend as well. So as you're looking back at 2021, think about both your intentions and your goals, and how did you show up? What did you achieve? What did you not achieve? And what are you learning? For myself personally, I had a few important goals for myself this year, and it was about learning how to be a business owner more effectively. I've had my business for 8 years, but my business has really changed, not only through the pandemic by now offering course offerings and online programs to individuals around the world, which has just been so wonderful and amazing, but also with my book and the workbook and so many other things. And I realized at the end of 2020 that I was overwhelmed and stressed and wanting to achieve so much, but also feeling like I wasn't able to be the person I wanted to be because I was overwhelmed by everything. So my goals for this year were related both to what I wanted to achieve and then who I wanted to be. So my goal was to continue to amplify and increase impact in this world and make a meaningful impact to others, to help me fulfill my purpose of inspiring and enabling people around the world to live and lead with intention, and to restore joy and stability to my business so that I had the capacity to be able to show up as the person I wanted to be and not be as stressed. And I really feel just so grateful that through some intentional decisions and investments and actions and purposeful choices about how I was showing up, and also putting attention and intention to how I was showing up in each and every day, I've really been able to achieve both. It's been just so amazing, and thank you for everyone in my chain of learning to allow me to connect with you. This provides meaning through the workshops and the online programs and the talks and the custom learning experiences that I have led this year through my Leading to Learn Accelerator and Masterclass, through the workshops with Mr. Yoshino, and then the custom engagements with so many different clients. I have had the just great privilege to directly connect with and influence over thousands of leaders from around the world. And then through these videos in my book and this community on LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube, been able to connect with tens of thousands of people. And so to me, that's really about amplifying impact and really strengthening what I call this chain of learning. And that's what gives me great meaning. And then to be able to restore joy and stability to my business was about growing and hiring a team of people. I have some amazing women around the world supporting my business, which has allowed me to focus my energy and time to be communicating messages, to working directly with clients, to be doing the creative thinking and the things that lift me up and give me joy and also allow me to create more impact. And then they can help me either behind the scenes or doing customer support and so many other things that have just allowed me to be more focused on connecting with you. And so that has allowed me to also create greater stability and sanity in my business, and really allows me to focus on the things that bring me the most joy, as well as allow me to connect the most with you. So as I reflect on both intentions and goals, I've been thinking about the things I've achieved and the things that I didn't achieve, the mistakes that I made, which I'll be talking about as I re-recorded a audiobook 2 times, which I'm excited it's out there, and I look forward to sharing more reflections with you in the new year, as well as how I showed up and how I responded to both successes as well as challenges, how I showed up as a person, as a mom, as a leader and as a coach and as a team leader as well now with my growing and expanding team. We always have the opportunity to influence how we show up, who we want to be, how we live with intention, heart, and direction. And then whether or not we achieve the goals that we wanted, it's okay as long as we're learning and reflecting and spending that time. So as we are closing off on 2021, I encourage you to spend some time in reflection, in studying and learning about not only what you achieved or didn't achieve, looking at the process, but also looking how you showed up in the world and how you are being the person you want to be. So as we step into 2022, that you're stepping in with greater knowledge and self-awareness, and that you are able to set some great intentions and goals for yourself for 2022. Take care. Happy New Year. And thank you for being such an invaluable and important part of my chain of learning. Being able to connect with you gives me joy and gives me meaning. And so you allow me to fulfill my purpose in this world. So thank you. Happy New Year. There are a lot more resources available on my website, kbjanderson.com, as well as my YouTube channel with more videos like this. And of course, connect with me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, or Twitter as well. I look forward to starting off a great new year with you too. And remember, it's about identifying your heart, aligning your actions in that direction, and making sure you're choosing meaningful and purposeful goals and learning along the way all the time. Take care and have a great rest of your year.